In this section, we will evaluate the barbecue sauce composition. Determine the main source or sources of added sugars in the barbecue sauce. Determine what else the added sugars are contributing to the barbecue sauce. And finally, we will create properties to limit changes to the flavor profile of the barbecue sauce during reformulation. We need to add properties to our formula. Click the Add Properties button. In the Add Properties window, select Sugars and click the Add button. Notice that sugars now appears in the current formula list on the right side of the window. Next, select Added Sugars and click the Add button. With these properties added, close the Add Properties window. The calculated amounts for these properties are shown here. Select the Formula Dev and Batching tab. Click Composition from the View group. The only source of added sugars is brown sugar. Most likely, brown sugar is imparting a sweet taste to the barbecue sauce. Let's find out how much. Click the Home button. Click the Add Properties button. In the Add Properties window, select Relative Sweetness and click the Add button. Close the Add Properties window. This property will tell us how sweet the barbecue sauce is. The relative sweetness of the formula is 10.54. This means the barbecue sauce is as sweet as 10.54 grams of sugar dissolved in 100 grams of water. Select the Formula Dev and Batching tab. Click Contributions from the View group. This shows how much each ingredient is contributing to each property. The brown sugar is imparting a sweet taste to the formula, and is the only source of added sugars. We need to create some new properties to limit changes to the flavor profile of the barbecue sauce during reformulation. Our main goal now is to change the formula to reduce or remove the added sugars. This table displays the names for the additional properties that need to be added. Vinegar imparts acetic acid. Setting the required acetic acid content will make sure that the tangy sour taste imparted by the vinegar is retained. The properties garlic solids, onion solids, and tomato solids will provide a means of keeping an adequate amount of these ingredients in the formula during reformulation. A Scoville unit is a measure of the perceived heat in peppers. Setting requirements for the Scoville unit will ensure that we have the correct amount of heat coming from the cayenne pepper. Before we can add these properties to the formula, they need to be added to the ingredient file. Click the Home button. Select the Edit Ingredient File tab. Click Edit Current File from the File group. This opens the Ingredient File Editor. Select the Edit Ingredient File tab again. Click Add from the Properties group. The Add Property to Ingredient File window appears. Type acetic acid in the Enter Property Name text box. The units drop-down is set to %. Since we will be adding multiple properties, check the Disable Continue message. This will stop the Do you wish to continue prompt from appearing each time we add a new property. Click the Add button. The new property will appear in the property list on the right. Continue entering each property in the table. You do not need to add Scoville because it is already in the ingredient file. Close the window when finished. We need to enter amounts for the new properties. Select the cell with the property, acetic acid. Select the Edit Ingredient File tab. Click Edit selected from the Properties group. The cells under the acetic acid property turned blue. This means we can enter values in these cells. Enter 8.00 for vinegar. Click the Finish Edit button. Follow these same procedures to enter the amounts shown in the table for garlic solids, onion solids, and tomato solids. We now have all the properties needed to reformulate our barbecue sauce. Select the Formula Dev and Batching tab. Click Formula Dev from the View group. Click the Add Properties button. Add the properties displayed in the table and close the Add Properties window when finished. Next, we will copy our formula with properties to a report in Microsoft Word. Select the cells, reference number, to the last property of the Units to Use column. Select the Cell Edit tab. Click Copy Text from the Cell Edit group. Go back to the Word document. Click on the line just below the barbecue sauce original formula we previously added to the Word document. Click the Paste drop-down in the Clipboard section. Click Picture in the Paste options. Go back to TechWizard.